Imagine waking up in a freezing, muddy trench with explosions echoing around you. Breakfast isn't pancakes or eggs, it's a cold can of corned beef or a rock-hard biscuit called hardtack. For World War I soldiers, food was one of the few constants in their day-to-day lives, but it wasn't always satisfying. What exactly did they eat, and how did they make it work? Let's take a look. Soldiers' rations were all about durability. Every meal needed to be easy to carry, high in calories, and long-lasting. This meant foods like canned meats, hard biscuits, and dried beans. Hardtack, for example, was so tough that some soldiers joked it could stop a bullet. To soften it up, they'd soak it in water or coffee. With no kitchens, soldiers became very resourceful. Portable stoves were a luxury, so they'd heat cans over open flames or even on the exhaust pipes of vehicles. Some would mix everything they had into a single meal called trench stew. It usually included canned meat, beans, and whatever wild vegetables or herbs they could find. And when soldiers got desperate, they even made slumgullion, a stew of whatever ingredients were available. No two batches were the same. Canned food was the backbone of their diet. Corned beef, nicknamed bully beef, was a staple. Spam, another popular canned meat, actually became so beloved that it started being traded like a currency. Soldiers would swap their regular rations just to get a taste of it, mixing it with other ingredients or eating it straight from the can. Spam even gained a reputation as the unofficial mascot of World War rations. Each country had its own unique foods. British soldiers enjoyed jam and biscuits along with their canned goods. German troops had dark bread and sausages, while French soldiers got rations with cheese, pâté, and even wine. Sometimes soldiers from different countries traded items, and they'd learn a few things from each other. American soldiers picked up on the French trick of adding local herbs to canned meat, creating a more flavorful meal. Food wasn't just about survival, it was crucial for morale. During Christmas, Thanksgiving, or other holidays, special rations or treats were sent to the front lines. Soldiers might receive canned turkey, fruitcake, or chocolate, little reminders of home that made a huge difference. For Christmas, some troops even improvised small feasts, using whatever ingredients they had to create a sense of normalcy and celebration. Certain foods became true treasures on the front lines. Chocolate bars were highly prized, as were canned fruits, which brought a rare hint of sweetness and freshness. Coffee was another essential, especially for those long, cold nights. Some soldiers got creative, making up treats from simple ingredients. There was even a trench cake recipe that used vinegar, baking soda, and dried fruit, mixed together to create a cake-like treat. Food became a powerful way to connect and find comfort. Soldiers would share rations, swap recipes, and even cook together when they had the chance. The small rituals around food, like making a pot of coffee or eating together, provided moments of normalcy and reminded them of life outside the war. The food soldiers ate on the front lines tells a story of resilience, resourcefulness, and camaraderie. From rock-hard biscuits to creative trench stews, these meals were fuel, comfort, and connection, all in one. If you enjoyed exploring the tastes of the past with us, make sure to subscribe to Feasts of the Past for more fascinating stories about food history. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.